talking about. But I've tried filming this video with different things, and the video always seems to have something wrong with it. Whether it's the picture breaking, or the sound doesn't work, or it's echoing, or something. So I'm trying this again with this scene of the CW's Flash from season 1. Now, if you guys like this, I'll do more of them, and I will probably do some other shows. I will do other Arrowverse shows for sure if you guys want me to. I'll do Wednesday if you guys want me to. Other shows I'm not as familiar with, I might have to watch, but I will do. I'm not opposed to doing other shows. I'll do other shows. If you guys do like it though, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I know everyone says it, but I would very much appreciate it if you do. If you like this content and want to see more. And if not, leave a comment either saying that you love this content and tell me what you guys want me to react to. And if you don't want me to do reactions like this, where I talk about a scene, then tell me what you want to see. And if I can do it, I will. Okay, let's jump into the scene. So this is toward the end of season 1 of The Flash. And this is one of my favorite scenes in the entire show. I hope you guys can see my mouse. This suit is like not the best, but it's one of the best suits, I think, in the entire show.
All a part of your plan, I assume?
Actually, that didn't factor into my plan at all, but I'm impressed. You went to such great lengths to keep those people from harm. Ever the hero.
This was like one of the only times that Wells talks to Barry face to face just as Wells in the first season, or as Thawne in Wells' body in the first season. It's like one of the only times. I love the blurriness in the background too. I was like not clear what's going on in the background because I want you to be focused on the on Thawne. I didn't realize that till now.
You've hurt enough people.
I know. You see me as the villain, but Barry, if you were to look back carefully at everything I've done, every wheel I have set in motion, you would...
Oh yeah, and they're all just watching this. Like, they're not outside with him, which doesn't make sense to me. I can't remember if he told them to stay in or not. But regardless, at least one of them, like, I would say him, Joe, should be the one to be there. Like, out of everyone, Joe should be the one to be there. Because he's the only one who's actually, like, legally... Well, maybe not legally, but he's the only one that's a cop, so we can have, like, at least a gun on him. Obviously, that's not going to do much to Reverse Flash. But both Caitlin and Cisco don't have powers. At least not yet. Iris, I don't know where Iris is at this moment. I don't remember. But Iris never has powers. It's maybe like one of them in season like 6 or something. Iris doesn't have powers. None of them have powers yet. Barry's the only one. Well, you'll see. I just think that this is dumb. That they're all inside, like, safely, and Barry's the only one out there. Yes, he's the only one that has powers, but we see throughout the show that even without powers, these people are still, these, like, teammates of his can still do things even without powers.
Realize I have only done what I had to do. Nothing more. Nothing less.
And the particle accelerator? How does that fit into your grand plan?
Well, why don't you come on inside? Let me show you.
You know, I just learned the hard way not to trust the bad guy.
And yet...
Basically, okay, so let me explain a little bit why he says that. So the episode, I don't remember what the episode's called, but it's episode 22. So it's like almost the end of the season. Remember, in the first, like, I don't know, 5 seasons, I think, there's 23 episodes per season. That was like a theme that they established very early on in the Arrowverse with all the shows. Well, all the shows but Legends. And I'm not sure with Supergirl. I can't remember if they have 23 episodes in all of their seasons, or most of their seasons. Can't remember. Regardless, in Flash, they established very early on 23 episodes per season up until season 6. But that's a separate thing because of COVID and everything. But, so this episode, basically, Barry and Captain Cold team up in this episode, I believe. I can't remember exactly what Cold did, but I'm pretty sure he, like, betrayed Barry or something in this episode. And, like, left. So, yeah, that's why he says that. He teams up with Captain Cold for, I forget what the reason was. But he teams up with Captain Cold and basically ends up getting betrayed by Captain Cold, aka Leonard Snart. Who became one of my favorite characters when I watched Legends, but that's a separate issue.
I've shown you, time and time again, you can't beat me, Barry.
Firestorm.
Okay, this Firestorm, by the way, is not my favorite Firestorm. There are 2 Firestorms in the Arrowverse. There's this Firestorm, and then there's a Firestorm with a different character. I like the other Firestorm more, I think, because the actor who plays him, for one, he looks younger, and I think he's probably closer to my age in this Firestorm. Also, the other Firestorm is in Legends. That means I like the show Legends more. I just think we can see more of that Firestorm. And the other Firestorm is younger and is just a better character and has more of a character, like, arc, and has more characterization throughout all of the show. Both shows that he's in, so Flash and Legends. So, also, if you're wondering, that Firestorm was Caitlin's fiance at the very beginning of this season, or of the show, of the entire show at the very beginning of season 1. Or at least everyone thought he died in the particle accelerator explosion, which gave Barry his powers, but he didn't. Also, Firestorm has, like, almost no fighting experience at all.
Wow, you brought yourself a friend.
Yes, Oliver Queen!
Welcome, Mr. Queen.
Hope we're not too late.
You're just in time. I don't care how fast you are. You can't fight all 3 of us at the same time.
Oh, I can't? Trust me. This is gonna be fun.
This next part is, like, one of my favorite moments in all the shows. This is one of my favorite moments. Oh my god, I love this scene so much. So Barry, for whatever reason, decides to just go ahead of everybody else and not wait. That's the thing about Barry that I feel like a lot of people do not understand about Barry. He's very impulsive, especially in the first season. He's way more impulsive in the first and second season. And he's less in the third season because he can't be impulsive in the third season because he's the villain. I just think he's super impulsive in the first and second season.
Move, Barry! Barry, move!
this sign keeps getting destroyed. Not in all the seasons, but season 1 and 2. This sign, Barry gets thrown to the sign more than once. I think it's thrown to like 3 or 4 times in two seasons, in the first and second season. And that sign keeps getting destroyed, and they keep fixing it. That was one of the first things that Wells taught Barry to do, was the wind arms, I believe. Because of like the fires and stuff that he was putting out or whatever, like that whole thing. So he's about to run after them, but this happens.
Nanites, courtesy of Ray Palmer.
Also known as the Atom.
They're delivering a high-frequency pulse that's disabling your speed. You're not going to be running around for quite a while.
And see, this is where, at this point, where Thawne shows what he's really made of without his speed. Oliver also kind of shows how good he actually is and what he's learned throughout seasons 1, 2, and 3 of Arrow. Well, most of season 3 of Arrow. This is towards the end of season 3 of Arrow. So seasons 1 and 2 of Arrow, most of season 3, what he learned from Ra's al Ghul, and Slade Wilson, and the Dark Archer, and just everything that he slowly learned throughout it. So sorry about that. That's a little I don't know why, but my computer was freezing up, so sorry about that. He barely got him there. Like, he was about to hit the ground. He was like maybe a foot off the ground. I love how Barry does not help him up. He just gets up and runs back. I guess he has to help Oliver, but like, come on. Yeah, Oliver's just better. Just like, no doubt, without your speed, Oliver's just better. Oh yeah, and then he phases right through all the nanites, which doesn't make sense. And Oliver tries to hit him again with an arrow, but he's too fast this time. Because remember, the last time he was too focused on Barry, which is why Oliver was able to shoot him.
3 books say you live to be 86 years old, Mr. Queen. Well, I guess the history books are wrong. That's the spirit. You can't stop me, Flash. And you never
will. That would literally kill literally anyone. Even with super speed healing, like, even with their, like, super speed healing, super speed whatever, that would still kill them. Okay, it might not kill them, but it would severely hurt them. Because with super speed healing, like, I guess it might not kill them. I wonder whose card that is. Is it Caitlin's, Cisco's, Barry's, Joe's? Like, whose card is that? Because remember, or is that Wells' card? We don't know, because remember, there's only three or four of them that come into the building every day. Iris isn't there. So I'm assuming her car isn't there. So it's only Barry, Caitlin, Cisco, and Joe. Although I don't think Barry actually brings his car to work because he can just run. So it's really only 3. Possibly 4 if we're counting Wells' car, but I don't know if Wells even has his car there still at this point. Notice how Oliver didn't shoot him with a regular arrow in this scene. He shot him with like this like baby arrow, unless the arrow's like all the way in him, but it looks like a really small arrow in comparison to his normal arrow. Also, something about this Firestorm, the actor of this Firestorm and the actor who plays Arrow, Stephen Amell, this is Robbie Amell, they're cousins. And they're cousins, but they don't talk to each other at all in Flash in this scene. Or at all, just in general.
Thanks, fellas.
No problem.
Nice haircut. And I see we've abandoned our traditional green.
Try something different. Look, I might need a favor from you.
Wherever, whenever.
You can tell just by the nod that they talked off camera about the favor. I don't know if I want to tell you guys the favors, if I want to show you guys in this video. I'll decide later. And if I want to tell you guys it or not.
I got you.
Yeah, so that's the scene. Honestly, if I were to take any scene from the Arrowverse and put it into like history books, that would probably be one. There's a scene in season 8? No, it's season 7? 7, I think? That I would also put into the books. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Is it, no. Oh, maybe it is season 8. No, it's not. It's season 7. It's season 7. Because if that's in season 8, that means that this right here.
With Wells Fargo Premier, a team can help you.
This scene is probably my favorite scene of the entire show. The other scene's second, I would say. Definitely not first. This scene is probably my favorite scene of all time. Yeah, so context to this scene. Barry and Thawne just fought Godspeed together because Barry can't beat Godspeed on his own. But he recruited Thawne to help him, and Thawne just killed Godspeed. Which obviously, you know, if you know the Flash, you know Barry's not a killer. He won't kill anyone. He wasn't, you know, he's one of those characters that just like doesn't kill. Oh yeah, they had this whole like lightning sword thing, also known as lightsabers. That's what everyone called it when it came out. And we were all like, yeah, that checks out. That checks out.
You could have killed him.
Wasn't that the plan? Didn't you say you needed help dealing with a threat? Well, I dealt with it, and now... It's just you and me, Flash.
Okay, also, this is season 7 of Flash. So Arrow's over, Supergirl I think is over or is ending, so they were going to do a crossover. There was a crossover at the beginning of the season. Yeah, Supergirl's over and Arrow's over. Legends is the only one they could have done a crossover with. I guess also Superman and Lois, as you can see over here. Superman and Lois. They could have done a crossover with it. They kind of did a crossover, but not really.
I've been waiting for this moment for
a long time.
I'm only gonna say this once.
Walk away.
Why you still can.
Alan, you're too weak to stop me. And I'm just getting started.
Let's go.
What did you do? I created you. I taught you everything you know, everything you are.
It's because of me. What did you do? I got faster.
Didn't you?
Barry is so smug in this episode. Oh my god.
No. But I will, Flash. Mark my words. I will.
That is one of the best scenes in the entire show. But, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and, let me know in the comments what you want to see me react, or rather hear me talk about. If I don't know a lot about a topic, I'll have to research it, so it might take some time, but basically anything Arrow, any scene from 4 Arrowverse shows. I don't know much about Batwoman. I don't know much about Superman and Lois. I really don't know anything about those shows. The 4 shows that I know a lot about from the Arrowverse are Flash, Supergirl, Legends, and Arrow. I can do, are we talking about some things from Wednesday if you want? Any other, like, movies, even? I'm down to talk about movies as well. I might have to watch them first, but, if you want me to talk about, like, Marvel movies or DC movies, stuff like that I can do. Basically, I can do movies, TV shows. I'm up to doing gaming if that's what you guys want to see. I don't know what games specifically I'll play if I end up deciding to go with gaming, but this is just like a tryout to see what people want, I guess. So I hope you all enjoy. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment down below. And yeah.